Pif in Provence. That is cooking by guesswork in Provence. We're still looking for a name for our program. So, Smokey, do you think you have a name for our program? Maybe Cooking Chez Smokey? So we'll work on that. But right now we won't waste time worrying about what to call this program. So, today we are cooking lentils in, what is that, Smokey? Lentils in whatever we have left in the house, because I haven't been shopping for 2 weeks. So that means we have Smokey and I found a box of lentils. Let me show you those lentils. Don't go anywhere. A box of lentils, Lentils du Puy. So thank goodness we had these for a couple months in our storage. We have 1 onion that John Mark got for me on his tractor when he went to the market on Saturday. We have two very enticing pieces of jambon de Bayonne. So that's 1, 2, 3 ingredients. We have some bouillon cubes or bouillon cubes. And we have olive oil, so I hope that counts as the 5th ingredient. So we are going to make a feast out of these ingredients. The first thing we need to do is to chop this onion. So here we go. It's a little bit moldy, but John Mark says that is good for the penicillin. A little bit of mold is good for the penicillin. So we won't worry about mold. We'll just eventually rinse that off. What do you think about mold, Smokey? Does that bother you? Doesn't bother me. So, the thing about onions is this outer skin. It drives me nuts. So sometimes we just take off a bit of the onion with it and we just move on. So let me rinse off the remaining part here. Or we can cut it off, but then we'll probably lose a lot of onion. What do you think, Smokey? Are your eyes watering? Dear Smokey, are they watering? What do you think? So, I love lentils, and so do the kids. I especially love lentils with salmon. I once discovered that cooking lentils with salmon is delicious, but we don't have salmon because, once again, we haven't been to the store in 2 weeks. So, we are going to be pioneers and cook like creative people. So here we are cutting up these onions, which we will faire revenir. Faire revenir means to saute them in butter. But because the olive oil is closer than the butter, which is over in the fridge, we will saute them in olive oil. What do you think, Mr. Smoke? Okay, so while we are sauteing these in butter, I think Smokey is hidden behind this. While we are sauteing these in butter, I will attempt to cut up the jambon right beneath Smokey's nose. So we'll see if this works. Voila! There are the onions, mold and all, right into the pot. This pot I've had for probably 10 years. It's a pressure cooker, and oh, the meals we've made. Lots and lots of good meals in here. So, here are the onions. Put this on the cooker. You stay there, Mr. Smoke. Don't you go anywhere. You don't want to eat these onions. Here on the cooker. Voila. And now we're going to cut up the jambon de Bayonne. So we actually used part of the jambon in some paninis that we made because we bought a waffle/panini maker, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. So this is not very nice, I suppose, to do this in front of Smokey, but he will be the happy receiver of all of the, we will feed Smokey any extras. So we have this to put in this to put in Smokey's little bowl. Come here, Smokey. Come here. Give me a kiss. No, give me kisses. Off the table. We know that readers do not like to see you on the table. That makes them, they worry about that. So